Mesachas Nedarim, Daf Tzadi Aleph. The Ran and other Rishonim ask a tremendous conscious since according to Mishnah Rishonim, the Ish is Namenes to say Tmei Ani Loch. So how could Mishnah Achroina be Mekel and allow her to remain with her husband? There's Issa Deraisa, the fact that she was Shavia Nafshei Chaticha Disu, and she says that she's Tmeya. And what's the understanding? How Mishnah Achroina will now to be Mekel on the Issa Deraisa? So there's many Mahalchim and the Rishonim, and Taisis brings from Lezim Upshat why she doesn't have Allah Shavin Nafshei the Suras, because since the Is is only the Koyin, that therefore the Is Zoyna is specifically for the husband and not for the Isha. So therefore she doesn't have Allah of Shavyan Nafshei Chaticha the Sur B'chlal. And Taisis asks that Shver, because although Isuri Kuna are to the Koyin, Allah is it's Mavur. And the war in Yivamis, they're called Heichadi, who Muzer, he Muzeres. The Karen Oira explains that the beer in the Rashba is, although it's Mavur, they're called Heichadi, who Muzer, he Muzeres. That's specifically when the husband has an Isser B'foil, then the Isha has an Isser as well. The Isser of the Isha is B'telod of the Isser of the husband, so therefore only when there is an Amonus for the Isser on the Baal is the Isha Muzer. Ein the Shav Shmaitza, there has not riches the Gabi, the Namonus of the Isha, to say that she's Tomei when she's in Nido, and he asks, how is she Nemenes to say that she's Tomei because of Nido? She's not Nemenes against Ischazik Hetero, Yesh La'ayin, according to the Shittis Rishonim, the Ischazik Hetero, La'irinim Misham Duchta, could be Miyashiv. This is the Shmaitz's Kasha, and the Shmaitzes says that since it's a Chazik Etero, be'emes, she's not Nemenes, midin v'sofrolo, midin eidecha, then that she's Nemenes. To say that she's Tomei because the Nida is midin Shavya Nafshei Cheticheti Surah. The Shmaitz declares, since that the Ish is Nemenes to say she's Tomei is midin Shavya Nafshei Cheticheti Surah, is that Nemonos specifically for herself or even for her husband? And the Shmaitz brings a raya from Toisis B'Shem Rebelezim amidst since Toisis says that she doesn't have Allah Shavin Nafshei Cheticheti Isur because she doesn't have an Isur. So you see that the whole Nemonos of Shavin Nafshei Cheticheti Isur is specifically for herself and not for her husband. And the Shmaitzer says that you see from here the all Shaviyat Nafshei is specifically for the Isha, not for others that are affected from the Shaviyat Nafshei Chedichedi Surah. And the Shmaitzer continues that Be'emes is a tremendous machlokes that we mentioned the Shir and Ksubas Daf Tes. And what the Ged of Shaviyat Nafshei Chedichedi Surah is it Midin Neder or Midin Amonos? And the Shmaitzer says that if Shavin Nafshei is midin neder, then she should be nemenes even for others as well. So the Shmaitzer says a kolchoch Shavin Nafshei is halacha that she's nemenes only for herself. I the Shir and Ksubas Daf Tes, they prove from the Chasam Sofer that learns that Shavin Nafshei Chedichedi Isur is midin neder dvar mitzvah. So it's also hated it specifically for herself and not for others. And with that he explains many ha'oris on the halacha of Shavin Nafshei Chedichedi Isur. I'm the Pri Yitzchak that asks that the Shmaitz is very hard to understand. What's the Shmaitz's suffix if Shavin Nafshei Chedichedi Isur would be nemenes for somebody else? It's definitely only for the one that was Shavin Nafshei Chedichedi Isur, and he explains that the Shmaitz's suffix is specifically in the situation that she's also because of Nido, because of the Tmeso, because she's a Ishes Ish, that there's alocha in her guf herself, that she's Asura. So there the Shmaitz is Mesupik that Nemonos that she has on her own guf is not only for herself, it's even for her husband or for someone that will be balled out. And the Pri Yitzchak explains, Ayin Agois from Rav Dmitrovsky on the Shmaitz, that the understanding is, according to what's moved in the Beis Meir, like we mentioned the Shir and Yivamis Daf Mem Zayin, that is a din miyuchid in the Shavya Nafshei Chetichedi Isur, when one is answering one's guf, that since you're a bailam on your guf, you're making yourself in a Chetichedi Isur, and it's a din b'fnei atzmoi, that's chal. Since you're a bailim on your goof, you have a koyach to answer yourself, and therefore it pertains even to the boil and not only to yourself. Eindechem the Shloimo that asks on this tremendous yisoid of the Beis Meir that is two different halachas in Shavi and Avshei Chedichi the Isuro, that if there is an Amonis Gemura for Isha to say that she is Tomei, so then why won't she become a Chalola Bigmar Bio? So Shimon and Shayosher is Meirich similar to the Beis Meir, and he learns that although there's an Amonis Mesuyim mitzad aloch of Shavin Nafshei Chedich Disu, that the Bailam could make herself also, that's only legabe hanhoga, but it's not chal or din isin the chefza, so therefore it won't be chal or din chalol b'gmar bia. Bemis it's tzorchi and godel to learn this mahalach in the Shmaitz, because the Shmaitz is bingo rayo legabe. All gedorim Shavin Nafshei Chedisu is not mashmat mesuyim to this second halach of the Beis Meir, and the Shmaitz brings a rayo that Shav Nafshei is not midin neder, it's midin amonos. Maybe this halacha is midin amonos. However, the algemin halacha Shav Nafshei Chedichu is midin neder. It's tzorchi and godel the beer and the shmait. So it could be the understanding is like I mentioned the shir in Ksubis Daf Tes. There Shmuel asked, it's very hard to understand according to the Ktsois and the Shmaisa that together Shav Nafshei Chetich Disu is midin nemonos. So then why is Hoidos Baldin Nemon Gabi others? However, Shav Nafshei is specifically for yourself. So Shmuel explains that since you're a bailam on your mom and sniff for your nemon for everybody, however, the Gabi Shav Nafshei Chetich Disu, you're not a bailam. So therefore you can't answer for others. So it could be that the Shmaitz is clearing that the Gabi halachas that are totally in her goof, so she has a status of a bailam. So therefore within Shavi Nafshei Chetich Disu, she's namon even for others because she is a bailam klape, her bio. So therefore tzchal the namonas even klape the boil v'tzorchi and oid b'zeh. Moving further on, the Gemara brings the halacha of Rav Hamnuna that he isha is the menace to tell her husband that she was divorced because ein isha mi'iz p'necha b'fnei bailo. There's a tremendous machlokes you show him that according to Rav Nuna she's the menace. Could she be goiva ksuba and teisus ksuba, or could she be goiva only Iker Ksuba and not Tosefes? The Rambam and the Ran says that she could be goiva only Iker Ksuba. However, the Ravid asked that he doesn't understand the Rambam, that what's the difference between Iker Ksuba and Teisus Ksuba? If she has Nemonos, that there was a Gerishin, what's the difference between Iker Ksuba and Teisus Ksuba? The Maggid Mishnah explains that the beer in the Rambam is like it's in the Ran over here, that she takes Ksuba is because Mimedrish Ksuba. We learned that it's not the pshat she has nemonas legabe netila ksubo. Rather, it's alocha the mimedris ksubo. We learn out that when she's mutter linosil ache she could go ksubo the same way when you have an nemonas of edechad and Mrs. Bailo. Although the nemonas is only legabe Mises Bailo, Mimedrish Ksubo, the halacha is that she could take even Ksuba Zudin over here, since she has an Amonos, that she's Muteris L'Shuk, then she could take a Ksuba. Ayim Shmuel Zovsky in Mitzia that explains that Mitzad the halacha of Chazaka in Ishim Yezer Pnei V'nei Bailo is only like a Rayo, similar to a Roiv, that's only the menace L'Isra, not for Momin. And he asked that Tzorchi, and what's the understanding of the Ravid? Why didn't the Ravid understand like this chilik that we medrash ksuba? She could be goiv ik ksuba and not teisus ksuba. So Shmuel Zovsky explains that yesh lachkor in that mimedrash ksuba, when she's muteris linosi l'shuk, she could be goiv ksuba. Davni melum is mashma that the halacha is that when she's muteris linosi bepoyel, then she automatically could be goiv ksuba, even if klapi shma yigalia she's eishes ish, since she was muteris linosi l'shuk, she could be goiv ksuba. And Shmuel asked, it's very hard to understand because it's mavu in the tour that she has to make a shvu when she collects a ksuba. If it's halacha Memelo, when she's muteris linosik, she greve ksuba, she has a past in Mechayev Shvuah. So Shmuel says that Kochach the beer is, and Rebbe Chanan and Kavitzaris also learns like that I'll get there. And that Medrash Ksuba, she could greve ksuba is that since it's Nemonos of Eid Echad, that she's muteris linosik. So therefore, although you could say Palgina Nemonos, and she doesn't have Nemonos for Mammon, the halacha of Medrash Ksuba is that the Ksuba is a Teilada from the Hetali Nose, and therefore you don't say Palgina Nemonos, and since it is Nemonos, the Gabi, the Heter, the Shokua did this in Nemonos, the Gabi Netilas Ksuba. So Shmuel says, according to this, you could say that specifically by Echad, that he proves that it's a Nemonos Gemuro, and specifically don't have a Koyach for Momin, but since it's an Nemonos Gemuro that you have an Nemonos of Echad, so therefore, Mitzad Halacha of Loi Palginon, that we learn now from Medrash Ksuba, she could take a Ksuba as well. However, that the ish is nemenes because a chazok is a pivner b'fnei bailas and not an amonos. It's just a raya, and the raya is not enough for momin. So therefore, doesn't pass the halacha of medrash ksuba l'das raya to be goyve ksuba. However, the Rambam learns that since the meister is an amonos mitzad the halacha of ein isha meiz pivneha b'fnei bailas. So therefore, the same way she's nemenes. The het linose who didn't she's nemenes to take a ksuba va'ayin shamoid.